Greetings, everyone. Mama Goddess here. Welcome back to my channel. This message is for the sign of Cancer. Thank you so much for joining me, and thank you for allowing me to be a part of your spiritual journey. If you haven't done so already, go ahead and hit that like button. Go ahead and subscribe and hit that post notification bell button so you are notified each and every time I upload a new video. All right, Cancer, you ready? All right, let's get into it. Let's see what Spirit has for Cancer. Starting you off with the Six of Sticks, Six of Knives, Three of Knives, the Two of Sticks. So there's some elevation and maybe not so much elevation, but more so overcoming. You've been overcoming some things here and been walking away from some things that do not serve you. I feel like that's an overused term or phrase, but it is what it is. But this is your energy right now, Cancer, that you're learning to walk away from some things that no longer hold meaning or value for you. And I think this is interesting. I'm going to go ahead and pull from my Oracle deck as well so we can get better clarity on what this is about. Um, I feel like this is a relationship or a job that you have said, all right, enough is enough. I'm going to go out here and get it done. I feel like, too, you have had some challenges, Cancer. And I feel like this is almost kind of repetitive from what we were talking about last week for you, Cancer. Um, let's see here. All right. All right. Okay. So, with the Six of Knives, six represents healing, harmony, and cooperation. Knives represents thoughts and ideas. Like I said, I get the sense that you're moving away from some things, but even with you moving away and with this Six of Sticks, which talks about having victory and being restored and being victorious and overcoming, I still get the sense that there's some sort of hesitation here for you, Cancer. There's something that you're still holding on to, and Spirit wants you to let it go and believe in yourself. Because you have this card that says message of peace, and then the warning card at the bottom of this deck. So, like I said, there's some hesitation with you. Oh, y'all seen that butterfly? Butterflies are about transformation. Spirit wants you to transform your thinking. Spirit wants you to transform your thinking, okay? Cancer, you're still somehow in an energy of, well, what if this doesn't work? What if I'm not good enough? What if, what if, what if? And Spirit wants you to release that, because what it'll do, Cancer, is take you back from where you have been delivered from. It's going to take you back to that time of not having enough, take you back to that time of doing the same thing over and over again and not getting ahead in life. And Spirit wants you to come out of that, okay? You have this Three of Knives. Three represents group, growth, and community. Knives represents thoughts and ideas. You have been through the worst of times. You have been through the things. Another butterfly just came through. Transform. Be transformed by the renewing of your mind. Okay, Cancer? You may have I get the sense that you also have some family disruptions with this 10 of baskets, and that could be a reason why it's like you don't have the full support of your family as you're trying to grow, as you're trying to elevate, and it makes it that much more, um, makes you that much more prone to falling back into old habits, okay? With this karmic message, repeating the same cycles. Spirit doesn't want this for your life, okay? Spirit wants you to forgive yourself and to release the emotional baggage from this, okay? Release your emotional baggage from this. How they feel about you is none of your business, all right? You have this card that says children, and I want to read what children has to say to you. You also have this card that says communication. This communication is more about your throat chakra being closed. where you're being a lot in your head about a lot of things, you're overthinking a lot of things, you are playing play and rewind and play and rewind the things that people have said to you, the things that have been done to you, the life that you used to live. You're playing play and rewind, and you keep going back to that time. And Spirit wants you to move forward, be transformed by the renewing of your mind. And by you doing that, the way that you can do that is to speak it. You got so much going on in here, but you're not letting your throat chakra be open so you can speak the words of life, of truth over yourself. All right, Cancer? But because I get the sense that some of you want to be entrepreneurs, some of you want to be leaders, some of you want to walk in your purpose, you want to um, add to the collective, you want to be in positions of power and things of that nature. But because of your background, because of your family dysfunction, you haven't had always had the encouragement to do so. So you again keep falling back into old patterns. The Spirit wants different for your life. All right. Number 14 may be significant to you. Maybe something happened to you when you were 14. Or maybe the number 5 may be significant to you. Maybe something happened to you when you were 5, Cancer. But let's read what number 14 has to say to you from the aspects of your, let's see, let's go from the aspect of your higher self. All right. It says, you don't always see it. I'm often in touch with your inner child. Your inner child needs reassurance and love. Sometimes you can feel them, but you run away. Then you create negative relationship patterns and accept situations that aren't in line with your needs and expectations. Often at nightfall, your inner child manages to get in touch with you. Part of you always avoids them. Just like me, your inner child is part of you. They are not your enemy. On the contrary, your inner child is your joy, your laughter, your touch of madness, your spontaneity, your optimism, and your capacity to love. Even if your inner child is sad today, only you can reassure them and take a step forward towards them. So, using your choice of method, go and find your inner child. They are waiting for you, and don't hold blame. Your inner child knows you're doing your best to keep a level of your emotional balance. They are your best friend. So reassure them and create a new positive duo. Together, you will experience beautiful surprises and synchronicities. And this where it comes in with this release your emotional trauma. And I feel like I said, with this 10 of baskets, some traumas have happened to you in your childhood that made you believe that you're not good enough, that made you believe that you can't push towards your dreams, that made you believe that, you'll never amount to anything. And that's just simply not true. It's time for you, Cancer, to tap into that emotional side of you, tap into that childlike play of you, tap into your innocence, okay? Because you are supposed to be creative. You're supposed to be a leader. You're supposed to put yourself out there for the greater good. Okay, so go ahead and make that happen for yourself, Cancer. All right. You have this card that says Capricorn. I am making my way step by step. Do what you need to do for you. The things that you are going through and the things that you are experiencing in this lifetime, Cancer, is for you to uh, see the areas of growth and where you need to grow at. Okay. Although you're having these blessings and things like that, if you're not doing the work to grow and doing the work to heal, it'll be easy for you to fall back into those patterns. All right. You have this card that says Saturn. I create boundaries and structure. And this is what Spirit wants for you to create boundaries and structure in your life. When you start creating boundaries says that I am not going to accept anything less. I'm not going to put up with things that are not good for me. I'm not going to just settle for less. This is my boundary and it will not be crossed. And this is what you have to have for yourself to set those strong boundaries, okay? You have this card that says Jupiter. I trust that luck and magic is by my side because indeed it is, okay? And then here with Autumn at the bottom of the deck, it says, I am reflecting on how far I've come. Cancer, again, you have made great strides. You have done the work to transform your life. And now it's time for you to transform your thinking so you can be able to continue to grow and heal. All right. You're doing a good job. So keep going. Keep going, Cancer. What other messages do you have for Cancer? This card says, lighten up. Okay. Uh, show your light. Show your light to the world, okay? Don't let your light be dim because of what people have said to you in the past or how you may have felt in your childhood. And if it helps for you, Cancer, write yourself a letter. Write yourself to that little Cancer that didn't get that love and reassurance that they needed. I promise you, you're going to get that relief and that release that you needed. Your inner child is going to thank you for it. Have that time, Cancer. Create that time for you to connect to your inner child. And I highly suggest that you sit down and write a letter to yourself, write a letter to your past, write a letter to yourself, forgiving yourself for having the feelings, and let your little Cancer know that they were always needed, that they were always accepted, that they were always worthy, that they were not weird. They were right on time. They were just misunderstood. Okay? You have this card that says, remember your worth. Cancer, this is what Spirit wants you to do. Remember your worth. Pardon me. You have this card that says lost soul. It says seeker of clarity, wanderer, confusion, defeat, and struggle. This used to be your energy. You don't want to go back to this. We're going to toss this because that's not you anymore. Okay? That's not you anymore. Now you are up for the challenge. This card says challenger, seeker of adventures, courage, challenge, goal. This is what you are on right now. You are all about overcoming. You're all about stepping to the plate. You're all about doing the things that you thought was impossible. You're up for the challenge and you can do this, Cancer. And I truly, truly believe in you, okay? Your last message. This card says genius, bearer of gifts, extraordinary, intelligent, innovative mind, exceptional ability. This is you. You're a genius, Cancer. Don't you ever doubt it. All right? That is your message. I hope it resonated with you, and best of luck to you in your endeavors. All right. Go ahead and hit that like button. Go ahead and subscribe to this channel and hit that post notification bell button so you are notified each and every time I upload a new video. And hit that post notification bell. No, I already said that. Leave me a comment and let me know how you're feeling, okay? I want to chat with you. And if you haven't heard it today, know that I love you. You are loved, you are worthy, and you are worth it. Take care, Cancer. Peace.